Hello, sir.
Hello, Willy.
Hello,
Hey,
Corey.
how's the weather over there on the couch?
It's fabulous. I think it's time for another Yeehaw Sunday.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Don't
let's
mind
do
if I
this.
do.
Yeah. You get over here. You got your 10-gallon hat over there. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, the weather is nice.
The weather is nice. Yeah, we're inside. Thank goodness, because it is raining out there. And I mean, I got the felt hat. You have the straw hat, so it'd be a bit different. Anyway.
Do you think that's waterproof? Definitely not.
No, it's not.
I can see right through.
Anyway, so this latest episode of Bonanza, Yeehaw Sundays Bonanza, is called Desert Justice.
Yes,
not,
sir.
Not Desert Justice. Desert Justice. It's not Desert Justice. It's Desert Justice. Yeah, and it opens with complaining. So the synopsis is. This guy, Dave Walker, who is played by Wesley Lau, is pursued by Claude Akins, aka Emmett Dowd.
His character's Claude Akins.
Claude Akins is the actor who plays the antagonist. Great actor. He's really good. And he comes to the Ponderosa. They're actually pitching hay. And
he comes out of nowhere and just boom, like, you're under arrest.
And people are like, okay, what?
Yeah, he's arrested for murder.
Yeah,
and the marshal's not treating him very well.
Not at all.
So it made the Cartwrights are concerned for their friend, and ultimately they decide Adam and Haas decide to ride along on the carriage because they're afraid he's going to kill
stage, not a carriage. It's a stage. The stage, overland stage. Also, I gotta mention this favorite line of both. I think my favorite line, but I think yours as well, is when Ben asks for this guy's credentials, like Emmett Dowd's credentials, and he shows him
he just lifts off his coat and shows him the badge,
and he's like, a 10-star and a shotgun aren't going to get you off the Ponderosa alive. I meant your credentials.
I'll have a look at your credentials, Marshal, if you don't mind. A 10-star and a shotgun won't get you off the Ponderosa alive. I said your credentials. United States Marshal Emmett Dowd, Los Angeles, Office of Southwest Territory. And was it necessary to half kill the boy, Marshal?
He had a pitchfork.
I'm just like, okay, like
Ben is hardcore in this one.
You do not mess with him. And like you had said, like as the series goes on, they're more morally good, like lawful good. Yes, and so
very cool.
What do you have? What do you think? I'm gonna try and let you talk.
There's a lot of ambiguity in whether or not David is
innocent or not, and that's part of the suspense of the show, because you don't know.
That's what really carried me through, because obviously the marshal hates his guts,
like
and that doesn't happen for no reason. Because you asked me, you're like, "What do you think about the marshal?" And I'm like, he really reminded me of the Stranger. I forget the character's name in the Stranger, but
do you think, and this is just some thoughts comparing the two characters, do you think the Stranger was meaner or Dowd was meaner?
Oh, Dowd, because he's physically
Dowd is way more abusive than the Stranger was. But I mean, there's still thoughts of like
they're very similar characters,
and also like
except for. Well, I won't spoil quite yet, but I did want to touch on I really like the ensemble cast. I really like that the Cartwrights are this unit. That they go around and they all have a different perspective and they all have a different way they go about things. Like in this one, Haas is like ready to shoot this guy. And Adam's like, I don't know what's happening, but I don't like this guy either. He's like, I want to make sure my friend gets to San Francisco to get a fair trial. And I like how in my read of the show, Ben's like, well, the three of us were riding to town. And Joe is like, three of us, what about me? And he's like, well, somebody's got to pitch the hay. But I think Ben knows
knowing his son, he's
Joe's really impulsive.
Yeah,
as we've seen in other episodes.
Yeah, no, it's
I really like it. I really like it.
Yeah.
They failed their perception rules. This shady guy.
Yes, and it's Herd Cutler's his name, and of course, Dowd knows because he's very aware of surroundings, but the Cartwrights don't perceive any danger here. They're like, okay, what's going on? But anyway,
and as the episode, so this is where it loses a little bit of points on our scale for me.
For you,
because David starts to act evil. He starts to blatantly act like not a nice person.
Yeah.
The actor kind of hams that up a little too much.
Little bit.
If I was directing, I would have you need to dial it back. We need to insert some more dialogue that makes him not seem like a creep.
Likable.
Yeah, more likable. Exactly. Because at the beginning, I'm like, this guy couldn't have murdered anyone.
Yeah,
he's such a nice man.
Yeah,
and then somewhere in the middle, he's like,
and then that completely flips to Whereas like what do they say in wrestling? The he turns heel very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Because
certain things happen in the story, and David's fate kind of ends up in the hands of Adam, and Adam's just trying to figure out what he's gonna do about the situation, because he basically, so the marshal deputizes him. Yeah, the marshal gets wounded fighting. What's his name?
Cutler.
Yeah, he gets horse trampled.
Oh, sorry.
And Adam's got to figure out what he's going to do, and he gets a real taste of what it's like to be on the other side of the badge. And he's like, now I have this responsibility. Yeah, and David's like, but Adam, aren't you my friend?
It's very heavy for him because he doesn't. He still believes that
he's lawful good.
He's lawful good. He does not want to be mean.
You want the book?
Yes, I do want
There's
the book.
Notes in there. So that was cool, but that's really where David starts to
turn,
act like a wild animal.
And of course, Andrea.
Yeah, there's two other passengers from Austria.
Austrian. One's a doctor, which is very fortuitous because Dowd gets injured. He gets trampled by horses. Actually, after that happens, he gets trampled by horses. But then Cutler, who turns out to be Dave's accomplice, tries to kill him with a pitchfork.
Yeah.
And he loads both shotgun barrels into him.
Which is after he gets his collarbone crushed.
Yeah, which is... he's laying on the ground and he's like...
And everyone's like, oh, you just had to kill somebody, you psycho. And he's like, he was literally trying to kill me.
He was trying to kill me with a pitchfork.
But he's not ingratiated himself with anybody.
Well, you feel... Because later on, when Dave he manipulates Andrea, and this is where, for me,
also, a scene where
it's not. She just loves this guy. I think, kind of loves him.
Kind of inexplicably. It wasn't done very well.
It's not.
They didn't give enough time.
Not enough. There's not enough arc to their story. But anyway, so. Dowd is sleeping and he has the keys in his thing. So Andrea goes and grabs the keys, and then
David might as well give an evil cackle, like "Muhahaha! Oh, I'm free."
He totally manipulates
her, and she's like, "Oh wait!"
Well, and it's like, yeah, don't do this to don't do this.
The book could land at me at any moment. Look out!
Anyway, so and it's like. And then when Adam comes to the
he comes in
and catches her, and then he's like, you're gonna have to shoot her to get through me.
Yeah, and then he's like, but you've forgotten, because cleverly the marshal took everybody's guns away.
Yes.
So he's like, oh, that's right, I forgot. You can't shoot me. And then he just attacks Adam, and Adam starts laying into him because we were talking about how good Adam was at fighting. Historically in the show, he's just real good in a tussle.
Yeah, and you mentioned the Spanish Grand, where
the
leg.
Where I also talk about the fighting choreography.
It's great. but also this is where I think for me, Dowd kind of saves himself, kind of in the perception of people.
Oh, he literally says,
He literally says that
my character has thusly changed from these events.
Well, yeah, but like you just also the character actor, great.
He really pulls it off.
Really pulls it off.
If you would just read the lines, pretty hammy, and pretty like they don't give enough space. Whatever.
Yeah.
But what's his name? Atkins.
Claude Akins. Yeah.
Claude Akins.
Yeah, Claude
He's
Akins.
great. He
He's
really
so
carries it.
And again, we had seen in another episode where where he's good from the beginning, right? And
yeah, I've seen him in another episode.
And this is I think we're gonna do that episode.
Yeah,
I think I already
really
have it on the list. We'll see. I'm not sure, but anyway. So and he because Adam ends up like punching Dave,
mm-hmm.
and he's like Godwin is like punching him, and then Dad's like, if you touch him one more time, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like...
He's like, I just got to look at myself in the mirror kind of thing.
The mirror, like... Because, like...
Which is what...
Not that he kind... Oh, keep going.
Which is what changes his character.
Yeah, it changes his character. But it's just like... And then... That is what it is, and I just... I mean, I enjoyed this... And there are points in the episode where it's a little bit hammy and it's whatever.
It's a pretty satisfying conclusion
to the end, yeah.
I feel like it kind of... things kind of get rushed at the end of this episode, I feel like. I feel like if we had more time...
Yeah, they do.
Because the intrigue is set up really well.
Yeah.
With the Cartwrights are like, this is our friend. We know he's not a murderer.
Yeah.
But it turns out...
that he is. And they're like, oh, okay.
So, question though, is, do we learn in David's past what the marshal was after him for initially?
No.
We never do.
Actually, sorry. For the murder of a paymaster.
Yes, we did. No, we did learn that.
Because he... So... Dowd's wife gets manipulated by Dave to get released. He was taking it back to Los Angeles. This isn't the first time he's tried it, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's also the anger it builds up in him. So it like
because he's
tried so many times.
The marshal even says, "Look, I shot my wife with my own shotgun because he put her in the way, in harm's way." And that's why he's so pissed.
Also, the whistling you had mentioned. The whistling.
I wanted to say I have a couple of notes.
You take
I wanted to land.
Take it over.
That was a really great scene. Again, David plays his hand of evil way too hammy,
way too soon.
But he's like, he starts whistling and it's creepy, and as soon as Dowd hears the whistling, he just gives him a couple good haymakers on him, and we're like, hey, there's something going on here.
And
clearly David's evil,
and he's like, I can't really carry a tune, Marshall, but and he's like, it's about a girl named Corey, and he just goes like, what? Like he just,
this is his wife's name. I think
it's his wife's name is Cora, right? So it's like, and it just like, because you'd understand, because looking back at it now, thinking about what we had just watched, if you had shot your wife with your own shotgun because a prisoner had pushed your wife into the shot, how nuts would you be? You would be.
I would not be treating him kindly.
You would, and it's like I wouldn't be doing it if I had that trauma. I wouldn't be doing it either. Like I wouldn't be.
Although we did talk about, well, that's for sure. But we did talk about how we are also lawful good and believe in the rule of law.
Yes,
that's a really good. Because if you're not familiar with the like lawful good and that kind of thing is from the Dungeons and Dragons alignment system.
Yes,
where it's like characters are basically what kind
on
of
the
team
spectrum.
Yeah. The spectrum.
Whereas like I'm always lawful good,
and it's fun to look at. Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's fun to look at fiction and be like, oh, that character's like, Steve would be lawful good, and Adam is totally like, we're doing this by the rule of law. You can see which characters are which.
Yeah, where we were talking about like. Little Joe's maybe neutral good, where it's like he
doesn't care as much for the law, but he cares about people.
He's more impulsive. He's way more. And I felt sorry because he didn't have that much screen time in this episode.
No,
and it's like, I mean, I guess.
But I like it. I like, again, like with the Cartwrights being a 4-man group, some characters would get the spotlight. And
Did I tell you
what
what David Tortor's vision for that was?
I don't know. Maybe tell the people at home.
So the vision for the one son, or no, the father and the 3 sons was the King Arthur and the Round Table.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so like that was the dynamic that they were trying to emulate. So Ben is King Arthur,
yeah,
and like the boys are like Lancelot and what's his face? I don't even know what the other ones are because Lancelot's the most famous.
Gwyneth and
yeah, but Gwyneth's a girl.
Oh, Gwyneth is a girl. Who's the guy I'm thinking of?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Anyway, my little tangent there. I just that was just something that I'd found interesting about that. But also, we had talked about how Pernell Roberts, who plays Adam, didn't like the writing at all. He was very
interesting.
Because he always thought the way that it was pitched to him was that every week, each person would have their own story. So like 1 week it'd be Joe, 1 week it'd be, and it'd be centric on one character.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like,
which is a good way of doing it.
It's a very good way of doing it. But when the show got really popular, they loved the four-man dynamic, right? Which and I think Pernell Roberts regarded it later because he left the top grossing show at the time. Like it was the #1 show.
Yep.
Right.
Because how many seasons did they do after him?
7, I think.
Oh wow.
No.
It was.
I think it was 8 because he was done after season 6, and they did 14. So
wow. Yeah.
Would that be 8?
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot of. But anyway. But I mean, he ended up later on in life because he wanted to be a stage actor. He was classically trained.
Mm-hmm.
But he also did Trapper John MD later on in life.
Okay,
that was later. But I mean, and they wrote him off as saying he had gone to sea, and we never heard of him again.
Yeah,
there was
mention.
He was mentioned, but he was never actually he never actually showed up again in the show.
Yeah, which is sad. It would have been cool to have a cameo.
It is, yes.
Because he's a great actor.
The actor is really, really good.
He's good at his role. I have a couple of quotes that I don't want to leave to waste.
Don't leave. Yeah.
Rustle your shanks. The only thing private in this territory is a man's grave.
And even that's liable to get taken away from you by Apaches.
Yeah. The what's his name? The master of the whatever?
Michael Bailey. Is it Micah Bailey or Michael?
I think it's Micah Bailey.
I think it's Micah Bailey.
Yeah.
Either Micah or Michael. One of the two.
He was hilarious. All the great cowboy quotes. Rustle your britches.
Or
we got beans and pork shanks.
Beans and pork shanks. Or I think the last line in the episode where it's like,
oh man.
What was it again?
What the lady means is, if you were any smarter, you'd be the second dumbest man in the territory. You're looking at the first one.
We're okay. Because this is a very serious episode. But to have Michael or Micah or whatever his name
come in with the
to be a bit levity, have a little levity in this, it was very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
But again, not to downplay the seriousness of the episode.
There is great tension.
But there's definitely tension. But
despite how
intense,
pulpy and
kind of cookie cutter,
kind of cheesy.
Cheesy, yeah, okay, cheesy.
I would say,
yeah.
But it's despite that, there is great tension in this.
No, definitely.
I was locked in.
Yeah,
it was good.
Where would you say that you kind of lost? Not that you lost interest, but you were kind of that's kind of, where was the first episode that you were or first scene that you were
when it started because David has that really good whistling scene that's very menacing. The scene that I began to lose it is when he's the whole seducing MJ scene.
That was
My name. Go on, say it again.
David?
Yeah, David.
just
He
I didn't-
kisses her once, and she's like, "I will literally do anything for you."
Oh,
and I'm like,
I
"Okay,
was like, okay,
yeah, that's silly."
that's
that's
kind
just
of
silly.
it's like okay, but I mean, again, we had said like every episode's not going to be and that's fair.
It was still good. I would rate it.
What do you want? What do you think of the rating here?
You really want to know my rating?
What do you want to know? What are you rating?
I don't know. Are the people ready for my
3,
rating?
2, 1, go.
6
Okay.
out of 10.
Out of 10.
What about you? This was on your list, so I'm assuming you quite like this one.
I like this one. It's definitely in, say, my bottom of my top 10.
Yeah.
Just because of like looking at it objectively
Mm-hmm.
for everything. Again, the tension is great,
Mhm.
and at the beginning you're like, he can't have killed this person, or he can't have done anything because he's just very innocent, right?
Yeah.
But then again, and I'm not just saying this because I'm not just copying it, but as I look, I'm like, okay, could have been better. Like with the whole rushed ending
Mm-hmm.
was really
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna say, I think it's definitely better than Denver McKee.
Yeah.
But not like, it's very, for that one or two scenes that were a little bit rushed, I'll put it at 5.
Oh, okay.
I
This is, to me, it strikes me as like exactly what I want from a classic Western when I'm
Yeah.
just hanging out on a Sunday
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're just laying in bed with no socks on
With no
and you
socks.
just want some entertainment. This is exactly what I would want.
Kind of like a spaghetti western kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
Little
definitely
bit.
more lighthearted in overall tone
Yeah,
because, like we were saying, the jokes and Russell Shanks, and that kind of thing.
And Michael Bailey just making it a whole lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus the way he looks is just like super disheveled and
yeah,
not
yeah.
disheveled, but like,
He's an old timer
or
for
when
sure.
when he gets the shotgun in the face, he's like, what?
So can you do that to me?
Can you do that to me?
Because he's taking his gun away.
Well,
Yeah.
because but I mean,
I wouldn't take my gun off for any man in this Apache territory.
oh my goodness,
Say, ain't you leaning on that 10 star a little much, Marshall?
Okay,
but
but no, it's just
great quotes in this one.
there are some very good quotes.
It's good. It's
you know.
some classic Western. If you're getting into, especially like 70s television in general, there's 60s for sure. Yeah, more 60s than 70s, I'd say.
Yes.
With the Westerns being the biggest genre in popularity at the time
Yeah,
for years and years and years, you should be aware of what you're getting yourself into. I think Bonanza in writing, insofar as all the Westerns I've seen, is way a cut above.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
you catch an episode like this and you're like,
Okay,
it's some classic pulp Western.
Yeah, because you had mentioned The Hateful Eight. What did you?
Oh, it's a Quentin Tarantino film.
Yes, but like, what made you think of the?
Because he
Hateful
had all
Eight?
these different characters squished together in one area.
Yeah,
It is tight confines, and they all have, the classic characters, the things they have wants, and they have things getting in the way of their wants.
yeah. Okay, I
don't recommend
I've never actually,
Hateful Eight. I didn't really like it.
I'm not gonna watch that.
You
but
would not like it.
No.
It's fine if you like it. We're not gonna. This isn't a review show about Quentin Tarantino.
No.
We're talking about
But-
Bonanza. And I have one more thing to say. Haas has a really nice pearl-handled pistol.
Hey, do we have any gun facts?
No gun facts to speak of today,
No,
except for that
no.
you shouldn't throw all your guns into a box. I was saying to Willy, I'm like, imagine one of those just goes off, because it could. And you just put them in a box and let's rattle them around in a carriage for 12 hours. How long? Like, maybe don't do that.
Well, yeah.
Maybe if you're going to mess around with guns, get your gun safety, my friends.
Yes, everybody be.
Even on, like I keep saying, even on a set with fake guns.
You
Guns
can get
save
hurt.
your lives. You can get hurt.
Yes.
And they're so often waiting. Like sometimes you have to point a gun at somebody, a prop gun
Yeah.
in the show.
Or just
But I digress.
make it a water gun.
Die, Pilgrim.
What is it, Indiana Jones, where he just doesn't want to do it, so he just shoots him?
Yeah, good stuff.
But anyway,
Anything else from the couch you want to say?
from the couch, I do not believe so. That
think
is
we're
the
good.
review,
That's
ladies
the
and
review.
gentlemen.
Have a great Sunday, everybody.
Yes.